were talking a little bit about George and Lynly's relationship. Would you say that that is a rebound for George, or do you feel like as the episodes go on, because he's been a serial monogamist, may get more serious about her?
I mean, I don't think George is planning on anything becoming serious, and he's trying to avoid the rebound effect. Because he realizes that, I mean, there's just nothing but hurt or heartache in it. But like I said, Lynly is extremely insistent. So, who knows, something might become a little more serious for the two of them.
Okay. We've seen, obviously, so far in the season, Lavon's being pulled in a couple different directions. George is already being pulled in a new direction. Wade's got his own thing going. Do we have a lot of time for the guys to kind of like hang out and get together? And
unfortunately, in the first half of the season, there's definitely not any like George and Wade shenanigans, which I'm really waiting for. I think that's one of my favorite relationships on the show. I think it epitomizes how dudes really work as far as like long-time friendships go. They don't really talk about girls. They get in fights and they make up the next day. They don't hold grudges. They know who each other are as men, and they respect that about each other. They dig at each other, but at the end of the day, they both care about each other. I just wish that there was more of that. George is kind of a satellite character at this point, as far as interactions with the rest of the main cast. Lemon and him aren't rushing into any new friendship, and Zoe and him have had a falling out. And, kind of dating Lynly puts Lavon and George at odds. So he's, like I said earlier, kind of just trying to avoid all the drama in the town, and I think Lynly offers him a bit of escape from all that, so that's a big reason why they're together.
Now, you just said that George and Lavon are at odds over Lynly. How quickly does that relationship come out?
Not as quickly as George would like it to.
Okay.
I think you're going to see it kind of simmer a little bit before it fully comes out. George wants to be upfront with everybody, but there's other people involved as well that might not want that to happen. So, not all the cards are on the table right at the start of the season.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about what you're filming today with the Harvest Festival.
It's just another Bluebell event. Everybody in the state everybody in the state of Alabama, all the small towns have their Harvest Festivals. Bluebell always wants to, kind of have the best ones. And Lavon does a really great job in this episode. He gets Danielle Bradbury, who won the voice last year, to come and perform a little bit. But it really is an episode about kind of coming together and understanding new cultures and kind of redefining family for a couple of the characters on the show. And it's another fantastic kind of little event episode for Hart of Dixie. We do stuff like this unlike any other show on TV. And it's kind of what makes us special. So I don't think we'll stop events like this happening anytime soon.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.